Thank you for thank you for refreshing your subscription, Stormic. I really appreciate that. Also, yeah, nearly a year. It's nuts. How you doing? Also, oh, that isn't. Okay. Huh.
呆れた。エミヤっては本当にあれだ。
That's fair, that's fair.
あら、私はあくまで客観的な事実を連想しただけさ。それで気を悪くするのはエミヤの勝手だね。
Yeah, I noticed that.
聞いた話じゃ、遠坂にこっぴどく振られたとかなんとか。
I really gotta play Wilds again with you guys.
うちの学校にあれ以外の遠坂なんていないでしょ。
Also, did you see the new update for Marvel Rivals?
2年 A 組の優等生。
I'm so excited to play Emma Frost, yo.
遠坂リンド。
Finally, another tank that I know I'll be good with. Also, they change around some of the team ups. You know me. You know me. Big five, save lives. God damn. Nope.
ともかく、シンジのやつは昨日からずっとその調子よ。
But yeah, like I was saying, there was some updates to the team ups. Namor is no longer in the team up with Jeff and Luna Snow.
おかげで私もこんな時間まで道場で目を光らせてたってわけ。
Namor got put with someone else. I can't remember who. Oh, right. He got put in the Gamma Overload with Hulk and Iron Man, because Doctor Strange got taken out to instead have a team up with Scarlet Witch, who no longer has a team up with Magneto because of that team up with Doctor Strange.
はいはい。けどね、信じて懲りないでしょ。また遠坂に声をかけて振られた日には、今度こそ遠坂本人に何かしそうでさ。
Also, fuck Shinji. He got rejected by a chick, so what he did is he grabbed like one of the few male club members of the club he's in, then grabbed all of the chicks in that club. Also, by the way, the guy was a beginner. He was fresh into the club, and then made a show out of humiliating the male newbie in front of all the girls, because he was pissed that another girl rejected him.
けど相手が近寄ってくるんだからしょうがないじゃない。遠坂さ、なんか知らないけどうちの道場よく見学に来るのよ。エミヤは辞めちゃったから知らないだろうけどね。 ま、たまにはそれもいいか。あいつもお高く止まってるし、一度ぐらいは痛い目に遭うのもいいかもね。お気の毒様っていうか、ご愁傷様っていうか。
She basically went womp womp at Shinji's troubles.
あ、そろそろ時間だ。じゃあね、エミヤ。今度私の弓の調子見に来てよ。
Damn right, skill issue. Also, honestly, karma. Fucker raises his hand on his younger sister for like any excuse he can find. Like the guy is like looks for excuses to beat up his little sister. Everyone in the community hates him. I mean, sorry, everyone in the fandom hates him. Mostly because of the beatings.
Emiya, その唐揚げを一つくれないか。俺の弁当には圧倒的に肉分が不足している。
Dude, skill issue. If you made your own lunch, if it's lacking protein, that's your fucking fault. Hey, can I have some of your fried chicken? My lunch is lacking in protein. Fuck you.
Naniを時代錯誤なことを。これは単に親父殿の趣味だ。小坊主に食わす贅沢はない。悔しいのなら己で何とかせよなどという。いっそ今からでも天祖になるか。俺も考えどころだ。
Oh shit, a rufflet! One moment. Oh, a motherfucking rufflet.
いやいや、ありがたく。これも托発の修行なり。
Ooh! Also, good news. I'm nearly done uploading my VODs for the catching up. I got a couple of videos going through the upload process on YouTube. Including this stream, I only got 15 left. Including today.
ああ、そういえばエミヤ、朝方2丁目の方で騒ぎがあったのを知っているか。ちょうどエミヤと別れるあたりの交差点だが。
Commotion at the second district, huh?
なんでもな、殺人があったそうだ。
Oh,
詳細は知らないが、
someone got murked.
一家4人中助かったのは子供だけらしい。両親と姉は刺殺されたというが、その凶器が包丁やナイフではなく長物だというのが普通じゃない。
Both parents and the older sister were stabbed to death, but by some sort of long weapon instead of typical knives. Damn. Family of 4. The parents and the older sibling died, leaving only the young boy. Poor kid. Poor kid.
捕まってはいないようだな。信徒の方では欠陥工事による事故、こちらでは辻切りめいた殺人事件だ。学校の門限が早まるのも当然。どうしたエミヤ、喉に飯でも詰まったか？いや、エミヤが厳しい顔をしていたのでな、少し驚いた。すまん、食事時の話ではなかったな。
Huh. That reminds me. Ah, fuck. Okay, well, shit. 1 second. Move that around here. There we go. That looks good. Gentle knock on the student council room's door.
失礼。竜道はいるか？
ああ、はい。何ですか、先生。
Huh. Ah, so that's his full name. Suichiro Kuzuki. I was at the Kyoto Club. Hmm.
へえ、誰がいないって？
Who the fuck?
だから誰がいないって？いや、エミヤが挙動不審げに道場を眺めていたからつい。で、誰がいないって？ほうほう、挙動不審だな。聞かれてもいないのに理由まで話すなど。俺は誰がいないかと聞いただけなのだが。それはしかり。だが無駄だぞエミヤ。遠坂はここにはいない。
Oh, stripped
な
cut
ぜなら
classes.
あいつは今日ずる休みだ。
Oh yeah, right. Right now we're going through Shiro's POV of the events that we watched during the prologue.
するとも、あいつが風邪などひくものか。俺が見たところあいつは悪いやつだ。外見に騙されるとパクッと食われるぞエミヤ。
Bro, I'm calling it now. That guy's a misogynist. What the fuck? He sees a good-looking woman, and his instincts is to assume she's evil. Like, what the fuck, bro?
ん？なんだ、エミヤも遠坂狙いなのか。ああ、それはすまない。今のは流してくれ。シンジが遠坂に殴りかかろうとしたら止めるためか。またそんな役回りをするな。別に俺は気にしないが、割と趣味が悪いのだな、エミヤは。
And there he goes and says that the guy has bad taste for having a crush on Hunter and Tosaka. God damn.
ん？遠坂狙いは趣味が悪いってことかい？
Yeah, she's just popular without having any bad rumors at school about her. Why the fuck does he assume she's evil?
ああ、聞かないね。それがまた気に食わない。
Really? She's a bad person because there's no bad rumors about her. That's his excuse. Wow.
だから全部だよ。あれは女狐だ。女性だ。妖怪だ。とにかく生理的に気に食わない。悪いことは言わないから、エミヤも気に入らないようにしろ。
What part bothers you? Everything about her. That woman's a vixen, a mix, a monster. Anyway, I instinctually dislike her. What the fuck, bro? Like, you see what I'm talking, right? Like, I'm calling it. He's a misogynist. Oh, and he's a hypocrite, of course. Of course he is.
たわけ、これが陰口に入るか。俺は聞こえるように喋っている。
Just because you're shit talking someone behind their back loudly doesn't mean you're not talking shit behind their back. Like, hey, you always say that it's bad to talk behind people's backs. Well, that doesn't count. I'm talking loudly enough for other people to hear. Like, bro. Fucking use your brain cells.
うん。エミヤがそういうのなら了解した。が、とりわけ中傷していたわけではないぞ。単に竜道一世が遠坂凛を警戒していると言っただけだ。
The fuck you mean?
あくまで
What
個
you
人の
said
趣
was
味
hardly
思考の範囲だ。
slander. That was full on fucking slander. Actually, yeah, he called her a vixen and a minx. Let me see what the fuck that's supposed to mean. Let me Google search that. A spirited or fierce woman, especially one seen as sexually attractive. So that's vixen. Now for minx. An impudent, cunning, or boldly flirtatious girl or young woman. Bro, he's just calling her a deceptive whore. That's what he's calling her, and that's it. Well, I didn't slander her. It's just my opinion, bro. Bro, you're calling her a whore.
何？褒め言葉だ。女狐にも妖怪にもいいものはいる。
Oh, and he called her a monster too. Because no one tried to spread bad rumors about her. What the fuck? What an asshole.
あくまで遠坂を表現する値として採用しただけである。
I used those words to I used those terms to describe her in a good way. Yeah, right.
かつそれではな、俺は生徒会室に戻るが、エミヤはバイトだろう。こんなところで道草を食っている暇はなかろう。
20 minutes drive on the bus. God's fucking damn. That brings me back to fucking high school. And middle school, now that I think about it. Ah, that's pretty smart. Prefers job that require manual labor, and he prefers when they're more physically demanding and shorter. So it's basically work. So he's basically getting paid to work out. Fucking smart, not gonna lie. Yeah, if you're doing a 3-hour shift, yeah, you're not getting a fucking break. You're not getting your 15-minute break. You know what? Give me a sec. Let me open the app for my Stream Deck. I don't want to work with the pedal. Here we go. There you go, Twitch. Here we go. So just a moment, I required a restroom. And I'm back. Apologies for the delay. That was a line for the bathroom. Alrighty, up. Oh man, someone left. Oh well. Always desolate. Huh. That's odd. Whew. It would be interesting to try and get like a couple voice actors to dub the game. It would be interesting, I think, to say the least. Oh yeah, part of that place is burned from a fucking inferno. And that Shinji has fucking... No, not Shinji. And that Shiro has fucking PTSD from that place. Yay! Specifically, the poor kid has fucking survivor's guilt, if my memory serves right. Is it too much to ask for everyone to be safe? Oh, you poor innocent soul.
それは難しい。シロの言っていることは誰も彼も救うということだからね。
Huh.
シロ、誰かを救うということは誰かを助けないということなんだ。いいかい？正義の味方に助けられるのはね、正義の味方が助けたものだけなんだよ。当たり前のことだけど、これが正義の味方の定義なんだ。
Saving one person means you don't save someone else. Being saved by a champion of justice only means that you are one of the few they managed to reach. It might be obvious, but that's what a champion of justice is. Just a moment, my avatar is way too gosh darn sensitive. Alrighty. Okay, this is much better. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna skip on the Relor. Huh. I mean, I might have pushed him. You can't rule it out. Oh, he noticed. He noticed her. Oh, okay, they didn't fucking mention that in the anime. His vision is enhanced with magecraft. Huh. So he does have a crush on Rin. Okay. That's fun to know. Good thing that's the route I'm going for. It is quite a dilemma, yeah. Here we go. Huh, so they're still at home, huh? Oh, it's just you.
おかえりシロもうまたこんな時間に帰ってきて冬は日が暮れるのが早いんだからもっと早くに帰ってきなさいって言ったでしょさくらちゃんなら早めに帰ったわよ今日は用事があるからって晩ご飯だけ作ってくれたの
That's odd. I wonder what's... It's like my microphone is picking up some sound that I can't hear. Huh, that's odd. Oh, it's picking up the fan of my computer. Okay.
シロ帰ってくるの遅いじゃないそれからご飯作ってたら食べるの10時過ぎになっちゃうよ
Go eat some fucking takeout. You're a grown fucking adult.
だからここが私の家だよ
Eh.
これうちで余ったポスターだけど。
Eh. Cheap looking blue sky background. Loves lovely Ranger Land. Come to the self-defense meetup. That's a recruitment poster.
それいらないからあげるね。へへん、外れ。シローの腕で私に当てようなんて甘いわよ。悔しかったらもうちょっと腕を磨きなさいね。ごめん。こっちのポスター初回特典版な
My
んで
poster is
豪
a
華鉄板仕
collector's
様だっ
edition
た。
made of plate steel. Oh, you cunt!
シロー、頭大丈夫？えへへ、その時はシローがお嫁にもらってくれるから安心かな。
Bruh.
うん、私そんな物騒なのじゃないと思う。
Yeah, she would be that aware of her own action. Pray that I survive.
ふんだ、言ってなさい。そんなことよりシロ、私お腹減った。今まで待ってたんだから早くご飯の用意しよう。告げるよ。ねえシロ、私丼でいいかな。
Sure.
よしよし、それじゃシロもお揃いね。
Yes, please let me save the game. There we go. February 2nd. Alrighty. Tree long day, long night. Okay. Okay. Oh, recurring nightmare of the fire 10 years ago. That's lovely. Oh, hey, it's Fritzy.
シロ、今日どうするのよ。土
Stormic,
曜日だ
favorite
から
time.
午後はアルバイト？別に暇だったら道場の方に遊びに来てくんないかなーって。私今月ピンチなのだ。
That's Fritzy. No, it's Poke Catch, either on its own or typing the name of the Pokeball you're using. There we go. You had what, brain rot?
お財布事情がピンチなの。誰かがお弁当を作ってくれると嬉しいんだけどな。
There we go, we both caught it.
で、シロには期待してないもん。私が頼りにしてるのはさくらちゃんだけなんだから。ね、さくらちゃん。私と同じものでよろしければ用意しておきますね、先生。オッケーオッケー。じゃあ今日は一緒にお昼を食べましょう。
Oh, okay. Raised lotus fruit, konyaku, and chimkin. Hmm.
そういえばシロ、今朝は遅かったけど何かあった？
And some good old miso soup. Oof.
なんだ、いつものことか。なら安心かな。
Fucking Christ! Oh, so the usual. Nothing to worry about then. No wonder the kid's fucked up. Look at the adults in his life.
「シロ、食欲はある？今朝に限ってないとかない？」チェ、シロが強くなってくれて嬉しいけど、もうちょっと繊細でいてくれた方がいいな、お姉ちゃんは。
Oh, right! I forgot something. Give me a moment to update the plugs. Chat message. Just a moment. Knew my dumbass had forgotten something. Here we go. Let's give it a shot real quick. There we go. That's in working order. Oopsie. Ah! Ow! Fuck! My toe. Work. Here we go. Still works. Awesome. Here we go. Nice and comfy. Also, give me a second. Seems the 50 is a bit too low. I mean, too high. Here we go. That ought to be good. Here we go. But yeah, so I'm gonna start plugging the link to my merch store. We got a wide variety of items. We have mugs. I actually got one of the mugs myself. I use it for my hot cocoa and my coffee. Pretty good mug. I also have stickers, a mouse pad or two, some posters, as well as a wearable or two.
Senpai? 今日の夜から月曜日までお手伝いに来れませんけどよろしいですか
Until Monday.
そんな違いますそういうんじゃないです本当に個人的な用事でちゃんと部活にだって出るんですからだから 何かあったら道場に来てくれれば何とかします。
Ah, what a sweet girl.
別
Poor
に
thing.
土日だからって遊びに行くわけじゃないです。だから変な勘違いはしないでもらえると助かります。
Girl, he's not getting the wrong ideas. He's just assuming that you're maintaining a social life, you know? Something that is healthy.
そうしてもらえれば嬉しいです。先輩って
The fuck? When did he start bleeding? A welt on the hand. The bruise stretches all the way from my shoulder to the back of my hand. It looks like a snake that's trying to reach my palm from the top of my shoulder.
先輩がそういうのでした
Typical
ら
macho behavior.
気
Ah!
にしません。
That'll go away, it's on its own. Oh? Building walls feel stained, like membranes have latched onto them, and the students themselves seem like empty dolls. What the? That's certainly unusual. Oh yeah, I forgot. Back then there was still school on fucking Saturdays. Yikes.
なんだまだ学校にいたんだエミヤ
Shinji.
やることもないくせにまだ残ってたの？ああそうか、また生徒会にごますってたわけね。いいねエミヤは。部活なんてやんなくても内心稼げるんだからさ。よく言うよ。エミヤに言わせればなんだって当たり前だからね。そういういい子ぶりが勘に触るって前に言わなかったっけ？
Go back to the hellish hole you crawled out of, you fucking. Haha.
そうかい。それじゃあ学校にあるものなら何でも直してくれるんだエミヤは。よしなら頼まれてくれよ。うちの弓道場さ今割と散らかってるんだよね。弦も巻いてないのが溜まってるし安土の掃除もできてない。暇ならさそっちの方もよろしくやってくれないかな。元弓道部員だろ。生徒会になんか尻尾振ってないでたまには僕たちの役に立ってくれ。
Oh, I see how it is, you cunt. When it doesn't benefit you, you don't want him anywhere near the club because he's no longer in the club. But if it benefits you, You pulled the... Oh, you used to be in the club, so you should still be helping out.
ちょっと先輩、それって先輩が藤村先生に言われてたことじゃなかった？そうですよ。ちゃんとやっておかないと明日怒られますよ。でもさ、今から片付けしてたら店閉まるじゃん。そこの人がやってくれるんならそれでいいんじゃないの？悪いよ。それに部外者に後片付けなんかできるわけないし。そうでもないんじゃない？あの人元弓道部員だってシンジが言ってるしさ、任せちゃえばいいのよ。
Oh, yeah, escape loom.
.じゃあ、あとはよろしく。鍵の場所は変わってないから勝手にやっといてよ。文句ないよね、エミヤ。サンキュー。それじゃあ行こうぜみんな。つまんない雑用はあいつがやっといてくれるってさ。
Wow.
あ、待ってよ先輩。じゃああとはよろしくお願いしますね先輩。
You say you hate him, then you pressure him into doing a service for you, and then when you leave, you say you call him a clown for accepting to do the service that pressured him into agreeing. Oh, I can't remember if he dies or not, but I really hope he does. Bro, you can just use Shinji's bow. Not like the dumbass would ever notice. Yee. Huh. Interesting. A moonless night. That's certainly interesting. Alrighty. Oh. Shiro can hear the sword fighting. Well, the fight between Lancer and Archer. some good sound effects. Planet armor so ancient is several steps beyond old-fashioned. Meanwhile, their clothes both look fucking sci-fi as fuck. Would be a pretty accurate description of what's happening. Oh. Also accurate. Holy Grail War servants are not humans. That's a funny thing. If you have the right Magecraft, you can't move that fast. After the human. Oh, hello. Really? You can sense the killer intent from there? Damn. Oh. Oh. Shiro got caught. That's an interesting way to describe that. Taking in so much mana from the environment around him that it can only be described as binge eating. And you got caught. Gotta skedaddle, fellas. Honestly, Shiro sounds like a fucking cornered animal, though. The way the text is going. And here we go.
いや、割と遠くまで走ったな、お前。
Funny that he managed to run away for that long, considering the feats we have for Lancer in this game.
"逃げられないってのはお前自身が誰よりも分かってたんだろう?何?やられる側ってのは得てしてそういうもんだ。別に恥じることじゃない。運が悪かったな、坊主。ま、見られたからには死んでくれや。
Oh, that's a weird transition. Words distorts around me. My body grows cold. Numbness creeps from my fingertips into the rest of me. I cough up blood once. I felt like there should have been more. But it was just the one cough. That spear must have been special. My blood slows and grows stagnant. My heart just stops, all from a single strike of that spear. I can't see anything. I don't feel anything. Like a jellyfish, floating in the dark sea at night. I stopped feeling pain long ago. The world has turned white at the lone dark spot. Rather than being aware that I died. It just feels like everything around me has ceased to exist. Damn! Oh, hey, a tyrant! Yoink! Oh shit, death is a familiar feeling for him?
死人に口なしってな。弱い奴がくたばるのは当然といえば当然だが。まったく嫌な仕事をさせてくれる。このざまで英雄とは笑い草だ。分かっている。文句はないさ。女のサーバントは見たんだ。おとなしく戻ってやるよ。アーチャーか。蹴りをつけておきたいところだが、マスターの方針を破るわけにもいくまい。まったくいけすかねえマスターだこと。
追ってアーチャー。ランサーはマスターのところに戻るはず。せめて相手の顔ぐらい把握しないと。その割にはまだ死んでないってのはすごいな。やめてよね。なんだってあんたが。破損した臓器を偽装して代用。その間に心臓一つ丸々修復か。こんなの成功したら時計塔に一発合格ってレベルじゃない。
Here we go. Our main character is gonna live, folks. He ain't dead yet. Some fucking how.
疲れた。まあ仕方ないか。ごめんなさい父さん。あなたの娘はとんでもなく薄情者です。
There we go, we're getting a heartbeat again. Here we go. Sleeping Beauty is back from the dead. And the poor guy has a splitting headache. Possibly quite literally. What the fuck is he grabbing a mop and bucket? Okay, he's trying to clean the damn blood that he spilled everywhere. This is just the way the fuck that's his big priority right now. Oh shit. Here we go. Ah. Yeah, he did fucking die. Oh, here we go. Full on nausea. Oh yeah, he's definitely got to get nightmares. Just closing it out, his eyes causes him to feel the thrust of the spear that killed him earlier. Oh shit. Yep, he's right on the money. Also, shit, I'll have to hide the chat. Let's see. Here we go. Whew. Cool. Pardon me. Yeah, he is kind of stuck with nothing to use as an actual weapon. Yeah, the only thing left is the roll of the post, unfortunately. Trace on. There we go. Hard as steel, let's go. Turn fucking paper into steel. In terms of resilience. Oh, Narctobax, let's go. Let me grab that real quick. Here we go. Oh. There we go. The assassin finally arrived. Huh. The guy turns lazily, looking bored.
余計な手間を。見えていればいたかろうと、俺なりの配慮だったのだがな。
Huh. Alright, we got the Pokemon.
まったく、一日に同じ人間を二度殺す羽目になるとはな。いつになろうと、人の世は血生臭いということか。
I mean, Grinder's a good way to describe the human world, not gonna fucking lie.
じゃあな、今度こそ迷うなよ、坊主。
Here we go.
ほう、変わった芸風だな、おい。ただの坊主かと思ったが、なるほど。微弱だが魔力を感じる。心臓をうがたれて生きているってのはそういうことか。
He still thinks that he just didn't get a kill shot.
いいぜ。少しは楽しめそうじゃないか。
Oh, that's a weird fucking sound.
いい子だ。ほら次行くぞ。
Ooh.
使えねえな。機械をくれてやったのに無駄な真似しやがって。まあ魔術師に切り合いを望んでも仕方ねえんだろうな。拍子抜けだ。やはりすぐに死ねよ、坊主。
There we go. And the blind swing worked. Worked to parry. Oh. The kick actually does send him flying quite literally. Damn. Shit, I probably should be narrating. I can't breathe. My vision blurs. By stroke of luck, he's thrown me into the shed I wanted to reach. I lean against the wall, trying to rouse myself. I tried to track the man through blurry eyes. He kicked me nearly 20 meters away. The guy picks his spear up and rushes straight at me. I'm going to die. There's nothing I can do now. He's going to reach me. If I don't want to die, I need to get up and parry his hits. The tip of the spear surges. I can't even look back at him. My body, on the verge of collapse, practically greets the spear. What dumb luck. My knees give out. I can't hold myself up. The spear goes over my head and violently impales the shed's heavy door, pushing it open. And this is my last chance. If only I could get inside the shed. There should be something I can use as a weapon. I crawl into the shed on all four. Just then, he launches the spear at me. I block it. I open up the rolled up poster to create a single-use shield. The impact makes a dull sound. The poster unrolled probably isn't as strong. It blocks the spear, but it tears apart, returning to a normal bit of paper. The spear's impact flings me against the wall. I fall on my butt, try to get my heart beating again, after it feels like it's trying to quit on me. The moment I raise my head to try to grab something to use as a weapon.
爪だ。今のは割と驚かされたぜ、坊主。
The man points his spear in front of my face. I can't do anything else now. His spear is pointed directly at my heart. I know this feeling. It's the scent of death assailing my nostrils, reminding me of the pain I felt a few hours ago.
しかし、わからねえな。起点は効くくせに魔術はからっきしときた。筋はいいようだが、まだ若すぎたか。
So he says he doesn't get it. We're quick-witted, but our main draft's complete shit. We got potential, but it seems we're too young. I don't hear the man's voice. My attention is focused on the weapon pointing at me. Obviously. The moment he thrusts, I'm dead. What else is there to think of at this point?
もしやとは思うが、お前が7人目だったのかもな。
Just a second. I'm hearing a weird fucking sound. Okay, I'm back.
だとしてもこれで終わりなんだが。
Then the Lancer theorizes that we're possibly the seventh that we're possibly the seventh master for the Grill War. But either way, we die here. His arm jerks. I wasn't. God, why is my stutter so bad all of a sudden? God damn. I wasn't able to see his movements earlier, but now I see every last one in slow motion. There's a bolt of silvery light. The tip seems like it's being drawn towards my heart. Blood will gush from the wound in just a second. I know this feeling. That sensation of iron piercing my body. The taste of blood that will well up in my throat. That feeling of the world around me fading. I experienced all of it earlier today. And now I'm going to have to experience again? Really? I don't understand. Why do I have to be the one who goes through this? This is bullshit. No, I can't die in vain in a place like this. If I was saved... Sorry, I was saved. If I was saved, I can't just die like this. I need to live to fulfill my obligations. I won't be able to do that if I'm dead. The spear is still going to impale me, though. The tip will tear through my flesh, break my ribs, and bore into my heart. I'm mad. It shouldn't be so damn easy to kill people like this. I'm going to die, and it's bullshit. I'm going to die twice in a single goddamn day. Everything is fucking bullshit. I'm going to die, and I didn't even have the opportunity to be afraid of this whole goddamn mess. Damn! I'm not going to let myself die senselessly to the likes of you. Huh? Ha is absolutely the right word for this moment.
何?
Like magic. A figure appears out of a bright light shining from behind me. I can't think. All I know is that the figure is a girl. I hear a high-pitched sound, and the moment the figure appears, it pushes aside the spear pressed to my heart, steps between me and the man without missing a beat.
7人目のサーバントだと。
Are you effing kidding me? The seventh servant? He tries to regain his composure after his spear is pushed aside, and the girl brandishes something in her hand. Sparks fly. Hard metal clashes and sparks fly again. The man stomps his foot after blocking the woman's attack. He must have realized he's at a disadvantage because he leaps out the storehouse with bestial agility. She must intimidate him as she quietly turns towards me. The wind is strong today. The clouds slide away and the moon shines through for a brief instant. Ah, cool, a bear tech. The silver moonlight shines into the shed, illuminating the girl who appears like a knight. I'm speechless. And it's not because I'm confused by all the things that just happened. The girl before me is so astonishingly beautiful. Hey! There you go. The girl before me is so astonishingly beautiful that I'm at a loss for words. The girl's eyes, like precious jewels, stare at me without a moment.
とう、あなたが私のマスターか。
I ask of you, are you my master? Her voice sounds so valiant. Master? I can only repeat her words back to her. I don't understand what she's saying, nor do I know who she is. All I know is that this slender, delicate-looking girl is similar to the man outside. She says nothing, continuing to look at me in silence. I don't know how to describe her. She's special. So special that I forget entirely about the man outside, even though he might attack at any moment. Time seems to have stopped. Even the fear of death I'd felt moments ago vanishes, and there is only the girl standing before me.
サーバントセーバー召喚に従い参上した。
Servant, Saber. I have come in response to your summons.
マスター指示を。
Master, please give me your orders. It's the second time she speaks. In the moment I hear the word master and the name Saber echoes in my ears. Achievement unlocked! Saber's summoned. Become Saber's master. Pain shoots through my left hand. It's hot, like being branded by an iron. I consciously press the back of my left hand. Taking that as a sign, the girl silently nods her beautiful head.
これより我が剣はあなたと共にあり、あなたの運命は私と共にある。
Henceforth, my sword creates your destiny, and our fates shall be intertwined.
ここに契約は完了した。
And thus, our contract is formed. What? Contract? For what? I'm still a mage in training, so I understand what those words mean. But the girl doesn't respond to my question. She simply looks away with the same grace she'd shown when she nodded. She turns towards the shed's ruined door. Outside, the man readies his spear. She moves faster than expected. The girl in knight's armor leaps out of the shed without hesitation. What? I forget about the pain I feel, and I get up to follow her. She can't possibly go up against that guy. No matter how heavily armored she is, she's smaller than I am. Stop! The echoing clang drowns out my words. What? I can't believe what I'm seeing. My head really does go blank this time. Who the hell is she? The clash of swords echoes around me. The moon slips behind the clouds, and the yard grows dark once again. And within the darkness, sparks fly as steel strikes steel. Without saying a word, the spear-wielding man meets the girl who leaped from the shed. She parries his spear and knocks away his other successive attack, driving him back with each attack. I can't believe it. This girl, Saber, is somehow overpowering the man. The battle has begun. What happened between that man and I earlier doesn't even count as a battle. A battle? That's a fight between two people, each able to kill the other. No matter the difference in ability, you can still control the battle as long as both are able to kill the other. That chance, these two are fighting a battle. The man attacks her, swinging his spear so quickly that I can't even see him. Somehow, he parries every attack perfectly, with something and closes in on him. The man backs up like flicking his tongue hatefully. He holds the spear vertically to ward off her attack on his side. For a moment, his spear slows. His attack almost looks like it's causing a slow. The man's spear sparks as if electrified every time whatever weapon goes through it strikes. The men and I both can tell what it is. Triggers natural energy, so dense you can actually see. Your attacks are charged with incredible amounts of mental energy. The unbelievable amount of mental energy crackles off her opponent's weapon every time it's taken on top. Your fourth of her attacks touches his back. The man's spear strikes her from side, like a sniper rifle. Her blows will be like the overpowering blast of a shotgun. Each of the girls' attacks bathe the yard in flickering light. Yet, I thought it was overpowering the man.
卑怯者め、自らの武器を隠すとは何事か。
Coward! Why are you concealing your weapon? The man curses at the girl as he evades her unrelenting attack. She doesn't respond other than step up her. She doesn't respond other than step up her attack with her invisible weapon. The man retreats, having hardly so much as a chance to counterattack. the weapon is invisible, without being able to determine the weapon's range if you recklessly attack. That's the trouble with invisible weapons. She's definitely got something in her hand. Can't make out anything of shape or length. Maybe it's transparent to begin with, no matter how many times the spark is light. I never get a look at the weapon's profile. Your strikes are taking a lot of them. The moves aren't as sharp as they had been. The first sound the girl makes, she attacks all the more furious. It's a merciless, unyielding dance of blades. The flank sparks remind me of a black, striking iron. The fear of the man can defend himself as he physically honestly, I can't help but to admire the man. He doesn't try to kill him. He looks to defend himself from his physical weapon, relying only on reading the girl's swing. That's all he can. When the phone is so completely on his hand, the only thing you need to do is keep it down. The girl steps closer. Smashes down, striking with all her might.
調子に乗るな、たわけ!
Don't get carried away, fool! Seeing his chance, the man disappears, or rather, he retreats back as if to disappear. The girl's swing cuts through the air and smashes into the ground, picking up a dust. Her massive swing, which seems to be a fatal blow against the cornered pyramid, proves easy to dodge. That fool, what the hell is she thinking? Even I can tell what happened, even at this distance. Her careful, precise strikes earlier may have worn the man down, but a tremendous swing meant to deal the finishing blow wouldn't ever touch him. The relentless attacks must have put incredible strain on the man's body as he tried to defend himself. Yet he suppressed that pain for a single moment to jump away. He knew that her last attack would determine the victor. The man jumps back several meters, then comes into stretch once again the moment his feet touch the ground. He jumps in a triangular pattern and leaps towards the girl as if revisiting his steps. The girl's sword is still embedded in the ground. It's a fatal opening. The red spear returns in less than a second. The girl twists her body around like a top, while her sword is still embedded in the ground. The whole thing happens in a matter of seconds. The man sees his mistake and tries to correct, as the girl uses the brief moment to use her whole body to attack. Both the man and the girl seems unsatisfied though. Both struck intending to kill. Both survived, so everything leading to this moment was in vain. The two open a bit of distance between themselves. They both just quietly stare at each other. The strain the battle inflicted on them seems to be too much.
どうしたランサー?
What's wrong, Lancer?
止まっていては僧兵の名が泣こう。そちらが来ないのなら私が行くが。
Would you tarnish the name of all warriors of the spear by just standing there? If you aren't going to attack, then I will.
わざわざ死にに来るか。それは構わんが、その前に一つだけ聞かせろ。
Ha, running to your death already? Fine by me. But let me ask you one thing first.
貴様の宝具、それは剣か?
Is your noble phantasm a sword? He phrases his question so bluntly. He glares as if trying to look through her.
さあどうかな。
Who can say?
旋風かもしれぬし、双剣かもしれぬ。いや、もしや弓かもしれんぞ、ランサー。
It might be a battle axe, a spear, or a sword. Perhaps even a bow.
抜かせ、セイバ
ー。Keep talking, Saber. Somehow, this conversation seems to be amusing him. The man called Lancer briefly lowers his spear. It looks as if he's saying he doesn't want to fight anymore. The girl seems puzzled by Lancer's move. but I know what his stance means. I remember the fight at school a few hours ago. As the killer moved, I was supposed to have ended the battle.
ついでにもう一つ聞くがな。お互い初見だしよ。ここらで分けって気はないか。
I ask you one more thing, since this is the first time we've met. Wanna call it even for now?
悪い話じゃないだろう。そら、あそこでほうけているお前のマスターは使い物にならんし、俺のマスターとて姿を晒せねえ大ふぬけときた。
Not a bad deal, right? Your master over there looks pretty useless, and my master is a big coward who won't even show their face.
ここはお互い万全の状態になるまで勝負を持ち越した方が好ましいんだが。
Don't you think it's in both our best interest to hold off fighting until we're in better conditions?
断る。あなたはここで倒れろ、ランサー。
I refuse. You will die here, Lancer.
そうかよ。たく、こっちはもともと様子見が目的だったんだぜ。サーバントが出たとあっちゃ、長居する気はなかったんだが。
My back. Is that so? Man, I just came here to check things out. I wasn't going to stick around once a servant appeared. The air wavers. The surroundings appear to distort. Lancer lowers his stance. A chill creeps into the air. The same thing happened earlier. Magical energy rumbles as it forms a vortex at the tip of the spear.
ホーグ。
A noble phantasm. The girl readies her weapon and flares at her enemy. I don't need to speak up. She knows very well how dangerous the enemy is. She is the one confronting him.
じゃあな、その心臓もらい受ける。
See ya. Your heart is mine. Beast kicks the ground. Lancer appears in front of the girl so quickly he may as well have teleported. He takes his spear and aims at her feet. Even to me, it seems like a poor choice. I can't see any way an attack would be effective with the spear pointed at the ground in front of her feet. Apparently thinking the same, the girl leaps over the spear towards the Lancer, intent on striking him down. But at that moment,
Gate!
his words alone radiate immense magical energy.
Bark!
The spear released from below angles towards the girl's heart. Her body hangs in the air. The blow sends her flying in a wide arc. She smashes heavily into the ground. She's bleeding. She had been unscathed until now, but her heart is pierced, and she is bleeding profusely.
呪詛。いや、今のは因果の逆転か。
A curse? Or a reversal of fate? I'm just as bewildered. But watching from afar may have given me a better perspective on how bizarre the attack was. The spear had been aimed at her feet, I'm sure of that. But then it just changed direction, moving and stretching impossibly to pierce the girl's heart. And yet, the spear itself neither stretched nor changed direction. It seemed, bizarrely, as if the spear had been thrust onto her chest from the beginning, almost naturally. It wasn't as simple as the spear changing its trajectory and piercing the heart. The spear didn't change course, it altered the truth itself to make that happen. Fletching in chat, if y'all want to catch a good burb. The moment he spoke those words and released the spear, the intent of piercing her heart had been realized. Essentially, his attack reversed cause and effect. The result of the attack piercing the victim's heart is predetermined, so the spear's trajectory is merely an afterthought to establish the facts. It's a demonic splinter that breaks through all defenses. The moment it determines the target, the spear pierces the heart every time it's used, without exception. How can anyone defend against such a completely insane attack? No matter what effort the target makes to evade, the spear will always pierce their heart, which makes it fatal. An accursed spear that always pierces the opponent when used. However, the girl evades by a hairbreadth. The spear did penetrate her, but it didn't hit anything vital. Her actions in evading the spear seemed even more impossible than the spear itself. The moment the spear was thrust, the girl turned in reverse direction with incredible effort of will and strength, as if she knew what was going to happen. She was either incredibly lucky, or had just enough protection to dampen the spear's curse. Whatever it is, the girl manages to avoid the fatal blow, and so survives Lancer's ultimate attack. The girl tries to get her labored breathing under control. Although she had been losing a lot of it, blood stops seeping from her wound, and even the wound itself is closing up. So this is what a truly extraordinary person can do. She knew she wasn't normal, but she is more than outstanding. In terms of her skills in the fight against Lancer, in terms of the incredible amount of magical energy used for every attack, her body is recovering on its own. She is obviously superior to Lancer. Yeah, in the image that we're seeing right now, the blood isn't even there anymore. That's only up until now. She may be healing even now, but her wounds are deep. If Lancer attacks now, she won't be able to defend herself. And yeah, even though he's at an overwhelming advantage, Lancer doesn't move. He audibly grinds his teeth, and he glares at the girl.
かわしたな、セイバー。我が必殺のゲイボルクを。
How the hell did you evade my fatal Gayborg saber? His voice seems to rumble up from the ground itself.
ゲイボルク。オウミはアイルランドの光の巫女か。
Did you say Gayborg? So, you're Ireland's child of light. Lancer's expression darkens. His hostility dissipates, and he clicks his tongue in annoyance.
ドジったぜ。こいつを出すからには必殺でなけりゃやばいってのにな。まったく有名すぎるのも考えものだ。
Damn, I screwed that up. If I pull this move out, it's really got to be fatal. Sometimes being famous is a bit of a pain, you know. The oppressive mood lightens. Lancer no longer seems to have any intent of attacking the wounded girl. He turns his back as he walks to the corner of the yard.
己の正体を知られた以上、どちらかが消えるまでやり合うのがサーバントのセオリーだが、あいにくうちの雇い主は臆病者でな。槍が交わされたのなら帰ってこいなんて抜かしやがる。
Now that my identity's been revealed, the usual servant rules say we should fight to the death, but like I said, my master is a coward. They're even telling me to retreat since my spear failed.
逃げるのか、ランサー。
Are you running away, Lancer?
ああ、追ってくるのなら構わんぞ、セイバー。
Yeah, follow if you like, Saber.
ただし、その時は決死の覚悟を抱いてこい。
Just know that if you do, I'll kill you. He lightly bounces off the ground. It's a wonder how agile he can still be. But Lancer jumps effortlessly over the fence and disappears before anyone can stop him.
待て、ランサー。
Wait, Lancer! The injured young girl turns and starts running in pursuit. You've got to be kidding me. I cross the yard as fast as I can. If I don't stop her, she'll go after him and maybe get herself killed. It turns out I don't need to chase after her. She tries to jump over the wall, but the moment she crouches to jump, she doubles over and grabs her chest. I hurry over to check on her. Well, I'd intended to just approach and call out to her, but I went right out the window the moment I got near her. She is completely unbelievable. The shining silver armor she wears, The shining silver armor she wears looks extremely heavy. The clothing she's wearing, dated as it is a bright, vivid blue. I've never seen anything like it. No, her clothes are not what really enthralls me. She's absolutely beautiful. Her golden hair, illuminated by the moonlight, is extremely fine as spun gold. Her face is graceful with a trace of innocence, and her smooth white skin all but glows in the moonlight. I'm speechless. Her beauty completely takes my breath away. How'd this happen? Seeing a girl wounded in a fight made me absolutely furious. As I stand there gawking, the girl remains silent, her hand clamped over her chest. I managed to quit staring pretty quickly. She lifts her head and lets her hand fall from her chest, her pain seeming to have eased. She looks directly at me. I don't know quite how to respond to that gaze. Then I notice something. Your wound's gone. The spear missed her heart, but it did pierce her chest. Yet there's no outward sign of a wound. I've heard there's a kind of healing magecraft, but she didn't seem to use anything like that. That must mean she can heal herself, no matter how wounded she is. My mind switches gears. I shouldn't be gawking her. This girl is unbelievable, and I absolutely should not let my guard down around her until I know who she is and what's going on. Who the hell are you? I take half a step back as I ask the question.
何者も何もセーバーのサーバントです。
What do you mean? I am Saber, a servant.
あなたが私を呼び出したのですから、確認をするまでもないでしょう。
You are the one who told me here, so you needed to ask. Saber? Servant?
はい。ですから私のことはセーバーと。
Yes, so please address me as Saber. She says it so casually. There's a touch of contempt in her tone, but it remains mostly gentle, and hearing her voice makes my head go blank. What? Why the hell am I getting agitated? I see. That's a weird name. I cover my burning face with a hand and respond stupidly, but I honestly don't know what else to say. Besides, how else would she respond when I just ask her what the hell she is? And it'd be rude for me to not respond. I'm Shiro. My name is Shiro Emiya, and I live here. There's something wrong with me. I'm seeing the dumbest things. But, well, she did give me her name. It's only polite that I give mine. I know I'm confused, but it's still important to remain rational no matter who I'm dealing with. The girl, Saber. This keeps washing me in my confusion. She moves not an inch. Forget all that. That's not what I was asking.
分かっています。あなたは正規のマスターではないのですね。
I know very well that you are not a typical master. Huh?
しかし、それでもあなたは私のマスターです。契約を交わした以上、あなたを裏切りはしない。そのように警戒する必要はありません。
Okay, she's not talking now. Yet you are still my master. As long as we have formed a contract, I will not betray you. You need not be on your guard around me. Huh. Crap. I hear her, but I couldn't be more lost. There's only one thing standing out to me, and the only thing standing out to me is that she keeps referring to me as master. You got it wrong. My name's not master.
それでは素人。ええ、私としてはこの発音の方が好ましい。
Very well. Then I will call you Shiro. Yes, I like that better. The moment she said my name, I thought my face might actually burst into flames. Isn't it a bit more normal to call someone by their last name when you first meet? Wait, oh, but you chose to address me that. Ouch! Strange sensation tingles through my left hand. It's hot. The back of my hand is burning. A strange pattern appears on the back of my left hand, like a tattoo. What?
それは霊樹と呼ばれるものです、シロ。
Those are called command spells, Shiro.
私たちサーバントを律する3つの命令権であり、 マスターとしての命でもある。むやみな使用は避けるように。
They are tree spells which command. They are tree spell which command a servant's obedience. They are a master's very life, so please use them carefully. On you?
シロ、傷の治療を。
Shiro, please heal me. Her tone is cold now. It seems she's not focused on me, but something elsewhere. Wait, are you asking me? Sorry, but I don't know how to use complicated magecraft like that, and you've already healed anyway. Saber frowns. I feel like I've said something that disappoints her.
ではこのままで臨みます。自動修復は外面を覆っただけですが、あと一度の戦闘ならば支障はないでしょう。
Then I shall face them as is. Our regeneration has only repaired the superficial damage. One more battle shouldn't affect me. One more battle? What do you mean?
外の敵は2人。この程度の重圧なら数秒で倒しうる相手です。
There are two enemies outside, from what I can sense. I'm sure I can defeat them in a few seconds. Saber leaps over the wall effortlessly. It's like Lancer, she makes it look easy. I know I'm just alone in the yard. Enemies outside? I realize what she means as soon as I say it. Wait, are you going to keep fighting? I move without thinking. I run as fast as I can towards the gate. I reach the gate, unlock it with trembling fingers, and jump out. Saber, are you here? I strain to see in the darkness. Clouds have completely obscured the moon, leaving it pitch dark. Now of all time. But I hear something nearby. There. I run to an empty pathway. It happens all in an instant. I see familiar men in red and Saber fighting. Saber rushes him and breaks through his guard in a single sweep. She easily cuts at the man in red. Saber raises her arm, ready to, but before she's able to take his head, incredibly powerful magecraft causes him to vanish. Saber doesn't stop. She dashes right at the person standing behind the man in red, and effortlessly negates the potent crap they'd unleashed. What? I knew she was strong, but this is just unreal. This was a sort of intervention magecraft way beyond anything I'm capable of. My omen might have been able to cast something with a bit of weight to it, but I'm not sure even a first-rate mage could just cast something so powerful at the drop of a hat like that. Even so, Saber nullifies the magecraft as if it were nothing. The enemy must be a mage, which means this match's outcome is decided. The mage's attack doesn't work on Saber, and Saber drives at them mercilessly. The mage falls backward with a thud. The enemy miraculously dodges Saber's attack, but he can't move anymore. Saber corners the enemy and levels her invisible sword at them. My mind freezes. Maybe it's a momentary glimmer, but I see then that Saber's attacking a human. I can't tell who it is specifically, but the image of Saber killing someone, the blood staining her hand, suddenly fills my mind. Saber moves in. She's going to slit open her throat with that invisible sword. Saber, stop! I scream as loud as I can. Her blade stops cold. It's probably best for my sanity that I can't see her sword. But the tip of that invisible sword isn't wet with our opponent's blood just yet. You mean like a redo of Dean's Day Night? Also, hi Axis, how you do? So, hey, Frillish. I want that. Stop. I beg you, Saber. I glare at her as I speak. If I'm going to stop her, I need to prepare myself to give everything I got to do so.
なぜ止めるのです、シロ。彼女はアーチャーのマスターです。ここで仕留めておかなければ。
Why are you stopping me, Shiro? She's Archer's master. I must put an end to her here and now. No, Saber has absolutely no intention of stopping. She only stopped because because I told her to, but she still holds her sword at the ready. I'm telling you, wait, you keep calling me master, but I still don't understand what's going on. If you're going to address me that way, then wouldn't it be right to explain yourself first? Saber doesn't answer. She just stands there, staring at me. We're going about this wrong, Saber. I don't even know who you are, but I'll listen if you tell me, so please don't do this. Saber is silent. She still holds her sword to her opponent and stares at me, her lips downturned in dissatisfaction.
そんなこととはどのようなことか。
What do you mean, don't do this?
あなたはむやみに人を傷つけるな。などという理想論を挙げるのですか。
Is this an expression of your idealistic belief that people should not needlessly harm another? Huh? Don't needlessly harm another? Well, yeah, it's better to avoid conflict as much as possible. But I'm not so soft-hearted as to feel sorry for someone who's attacking me.
つまりあなたは敵であれ命を絶つなと言いたいのでしょ。そのような言葉には従いません。敵は倒すものです。それでもやめろというのであれば、令旨をもって私を律しなさい。
So you are saying that nobody should take the life of another, even should they be an enemy, correct? I will not obey such an order. One's enemies must be defeated. If you still wish to stop me, then use your command spell to order me. Huh? Talking about you, a girl shouldn't go swinging swords around, especially if she's already hurt. Oh wait, I don't even know if that's a sword to begin with. Anyway, you shouldn't be doing that. In that moment, Saber's mouth falls open in stunned silence. I don't know how much time passes with her just standing there like that.
で、いつになったら剣を下げてくれるのかしらね、セイバーさんは。
So, I'm wondering when Saber here is going to lower her sword. The person who'd fallen to the ground speaks up out of nowhere. Saber instinctively grips her sword.
諦めなさい。敵を前にして下げる剣はありません。
Give it up. Would never lower my sword in the face of an enemy.
あなたのマスターは下げろって言ってるのに。
Even though your master is telling you to.
へえ、セイバーと回ろうサーバントが主に逆らうって言うんだ。
Is that so? I didn't know servants, especially sabers, to fight their masters. So just a second. Here we go, now I can see the chat better. Unfortunately, the stream will be ending right after this scene's conclusion. I got stuff to do IRL. Saber grits her teeth. But she lowers her sword, loosening her grip a bit. She must have put her sword away of something, because she seems suddenly much less hostile.
さ、なら立ってもいいのよね、私。
Okay, so I can stand up now, right? Whoever it was that's been on the ground finally stands. They act brazen as they pat the dirt from their bottom. Wait a minute. That's... You're Tosaka!
ええ。こんばんは、エミヤくん。
Yes, good evening, Emiya. Ren Tosaka replies with the biggest smile on her face. Also, by the way, Axis, I'm going for the Unlimited Blade Works round this time. For my first run. So, I'm gonna be trying to keep Rin alive. This is unbelievable. I don't know what to think anymore. The way she greets me so casually makes me question whether everything that happened was even real. Well, so you were the one who cast that Mishcraft earlier, which makes you...
魔術師ってことでしょ。まあ、お互い似たようなもんだし、隠す必要もないわよね。
A mage? Well, we're pretty much the same, so I guess there's no sense hiding it anymore. Hearing her be so blunt about it makes me seem like the idiot here.
いいから、話は中でしましょう。どうせ何も分かってないんでしょ、エミヤくんは。
Anyway, let's talk inside. I bet you have no clue what's going on, right, Emiya? As she says that, she walks towards the entrance to my house. Wait, Tosaka, what the hell are you thinking? At that moment, when Tosaka turns around, her smile has changed into something completely different.
バカね、いろいろ考えてるわよ。だから話をしようって言ってるんじゃない。
Don't be silly. I'm thinking about a lot of things, and that's why I'm offering to talk.
エミヤ君、突然の事態に驚くのもいいけど、素直に認めないと命取りって時もあるのよ。ちなみに今がその時だと分かって。
Emiya, I know you're surprised by all the things that just happened, but sometimes you just have to accept certain things or you'll wind up dead. This, by the way, is one of those times. She glares at me and I can see actual animosity in her eyes.
分かればよろしい。それじゃあ行こっか。エミヤ君のお家にね。
I'm glad you understand. Now, let's get inside. Tosaka walks through the gate. She seems really pissed. Well, I don't blame her. Just a moment ago, she had a sword pointed at her, and she was about to die. But still. Maybe it's my imagination, but I think the Tosaka at school and the one I see right now are completely different people. And this is just weird as hell. When Tosaka, the most popular girl in school, the girl I admire, is walking in front of me, while a blonde girl named Saber, who calls herself a servant, is silently following behind me. The hallway feels like it's in a different dimension, but I can't stay a coward forever. I may still be in training, but I'm still a mage. Tosaka, who's apparently a fellow mage, is as bold as brass, so I have to hold my ground too or else I'll look stupid. Though I can't really think of anything all that significant here. Like, Saber's still following me. She keeps calling me master and we've formed some sort of contract, which probably makes her a kind of familiar. I've heard of familiars and assistant mages use. Most mages transfer a part of their own body into something else, then use it as their double. But typically they're small animals. Though, things like cats and dogs are just easy to control. Some mages do use humans, but to do that, they need an incredible amount of magical energy to constantly feed into the human to control them. Doing that would require a mage to use over half of their own magical energy just to sustain the familiar though. It's not exactly efficient. Familiars are supposed to be tools to help mages, which is why they usually use small animals, who can be controlled with minimal effort, and so aren't any burden. At least that's what I was taught.
何かあるのですか、シオ。
Is something the matter, Shiro? No, nothing. Saber obviously looks human, and she's clearly superior to her master, that is, me. I don't have enough magical energy to restrain someone, let alone the magic circuits that control familiars in the first place. Which means Saber is nothing like a familiar. She calls herself a servant. I don't know what she is, but that man named Lancer and the man in red Tosaka has in tow are probably all the same. Which means Tosaka can also be called a master. I've already seen enough of her magecraft skills. I'm less than a flanchling. But based on what I've seen, Tosaka is probably worth 3 mages. There's really not much sense comparing any mage to someone like me, who can only do strengthening. What's clear is that Rin Tosaka is an exceptional mage. In spiritually strong lands, there's a mage family line which oversees a given area. The Emiya family came during Ritsuga's generation, so our family is essentially outsiders. That's why I didn't know Tosaka came from a family of mages, and I don't think Tosaka knew I came from one either. There's several mages in this town I don't know about. That Lancer guy is another mage's familiar too. That means I've gotten myself in the middle of some sort of fight between mages.
へえ、結構広いのね。和風っていうのも新鮮だな。
Ah, this place is roomier than expected, and the Japanese style of this room is unique.
あ、エミヤ君、そこが今？
Oh, Emiya, is this the sitting room? I should really just stop thinking for now. Now's the time to pay attention to what Tosaka has to say. I turn on the lights. It's already past 1 in the morning.
寒っ。何よ、窓ガラス全開してるじゃない。
Whoa, it's so cold here. Hey, the windows are all broken. That's not my fault. That Lancer guy attacked me. I didn't really have time to worry about windows.
ああ、そういうこと。じゃあ、セイバーを呼び出すまで一人であいつとやり合ってたの？
I see. So you were fighting that guy all by yourself until you summoned Saber. I'd say I was more of a punching bag than an opponent, really.
ふーん。変な見え張らないんだ。そっかそっか。ほんと見た目通りなんだ、エミヤくんって。
Ah, so you don't try to act all tough, I see. So you really are exactly as I thought. The fuck is that supposed to mean? I don't know what's so amusing to her, but Tosaka walks over to the broken window. Tosaka picks up a broken piece of glass and stares at it for a second. I am not trying to pronounce that. I am not good at German. She cuts her fingertip and lets a single drop of blood fall onto the window. What kind of magecraft is that? The shattered window begins to reassemble itself, returning to its original undamaged state in mere seconds. Tosaka, what did you just do?
ちょっとしたデモンストレーションよ。助けてもらったお礼にはならないけど、一応筋は通しておかないとね。
Just a little demonstration. It's not really a fit thank you for saving me back there, but I figure I should at least be gracious.
もう、私がやらなくともそっちで直したんだろうけど、こんなの魔力の無駄遣いでしょ？本当なら窓ガラスなんて取り替えれば済むけど、こんな寒い中で話すのもなんだし。
Well, I'm sure you would have fixed it without my help, since doing it this way is just a waste of magical energy. I knew if you could have just replaced the window, but I'd rather not talk in the cold. She says all of this as it like it's a normal thing. Her skills are just beyond my comprehension. That's amazing, Tosaka. I can't do anything like that, so I appreciate you fixing it.
できないってそんなことないでしょ？
What? You can't do this? No, that can't be right.
ガラスの扱いなんて初歩の初歩だもの。たった数分前に割れたガラスの修復なんてどこの学派でも入門試験みたいなものでしょ？
Handling glass is one of the most basic skills. Fixing broken glass is like an entrance exam for any school. God, I hate English. Is it now? I only know what my old man taught me, so I don't really know what you consider the basics.
は？
Tosaka stops abruptly. Crap, sounds like I said something I shouldn't have.
ちょっと待って。じゃあ何？エミヤ君は自分の工房の管理もできない半人前ってこと？
Wait a minute, are you telling me you're not even a full-fledged mage with his own workshop to manage? Huh? I don't have a workshop. Your fucking shed is your workshop, you dumbass!
まさかとは思うけど確認しとく。もしかしてあなた5台をちょっと待って。じゃあ何？エミヤ君は自分の工房の管理もできない半人前ってこと？
Well, actually, I have the shed I use for training, but I think calling that a workshop would just make Tosaka angry. At least it's not a total dumbass right now.
まさかとは思うけど確認しとく。もしかしてあなた5大要素の扱いとかパスの作り方も知らない。
Wait, don't tell me. Do you not know how to handle the 5 great elements or make a magical path? I just nod. Whoa, that's terrifying. Beautiful as she is, she gets intense when she goes quiet.
何？じゃああなた素人？
So you're what, a complete amateur? Not exactly. No, I can at least do some strengthening magecraft.
強 強化ってまたなんとも半端なのを使うのね。で、それ以外はからっきしってわけ？
Strength. Kind of a useless skill if you ask me. So you don't know anything else? Jessica just stares at me. Honestly, probably not. Her stare is so intense, I can't help but be vague in my answer.
はあ、なんだってこんなやつにセイバーが呼び出されるのよ。まったく。
Oh man, I couldn't catch him in Ectric. Oh well, better luck next time. I just don't get how the likes of him wound up summoning Saber. He sighs, disappointed. I don't much care for that. It's not like I've been playing around here. Sure, I'm not a full-fledged maid, but that's not the issue here.
まあいいわ。もう決まったことに不平をこぼしても始まらない。そんなことより今は借りを返さないと。
Fine, what's done is done, so there's no sense complaining now. More importantly, I owe you and need to pay you back. Osaka takes a breath.
それじゃあ話を始めるけど。
So let's begin.
エミヤ君、自分がどんな立場にあるのか分かってないでしょ。
Let me start by asking, do you really not know anything about the position you're in here? I nod.
やっぱり。まあ一目で分かったけど、一応確認しとかないとね。知ってる相手に説明するなんて心の贅肉だし。
Sorry. I knew it. It was pretty obvious, but I just wanted to check. It would be a waste of time if I explained all of it to someone who knew everything. Like a bit of extra mental flab. Huh? That was a really weird way to put that, but I feel like if I get smart with her, she'll smack me.
率直に言うと、エミヤ君はマスターに選ばれたの。
Let me get straight to the point, Emiya. You've been selected as a master.
どちらかの手に精魂があるでしょ。手の甲とか腕とか、個人差はあるけど、3つの霊樹が刻まれているはず。それがマスターとしての証よ。
You see those sacred marks on your hand? They vary from person to person, but they're typically on the back of your hand or arm. And there should be three strokes of command spells engraved there. They're the mark that proves you are a master. Back of my hand. Oh, you mean this?
そう。それはサーバントを律する呪文でもあるから大切にね。霊樹って言うんだけど、それがある限りはサーバントを従えていられるわ。
Right. Take good care of it, since those are spells that control servants. They're called command spells, and as long as you have them, you can give orders to your servant. What do you mean, as long as I have them?
霊樹は絶対命令権なの。サーバントには自由意志があるって気づいていると思うけど、それをねじ曲げて絶対に言いつけを守らせる呪文がその刻印。
Command spells are absolute orders. You might have already figured out that servants have free will, but those engravings in your hand overrule their will and force them to obey.
発動に呪文は必要なくて、あなたが霊樹を使用するって思えば発動するから。
There's no need to chant any kind of incantation. They activate when you think about using them.
ただし、1回使うたびに1つずつ減っていくから、使うのなら2回だけにとどめなさい。
But each time you use one, you'll lose a stroke. So try to keep yourself to only using two.
で、その霊樹がなくなったら、エミヤ君は殺されるだろうから、せいぜい注意して。
Anyway, just be careful. I'm pretty sure you'll die the moment you run out of command spells. Huh? Going to die?
そうよ。マスターが他のマスターを倒すのが聖杯戦争の基本だから。そうして他の6人を倒したマスターには望みを叶える聖杯が与えられるの。
Yep. Masters defeating masters is pretty much how a Holy Grail war goes. And the master who defeats the other 6 is rewarded with the Holy Grail. What? Hold on a second. I don't understand what the hell Tosaka is saying. Masters defeating masters? And then they're granted the Holy Grail, and... Is the Holy Grail the Holy Grail?
まだわからない。要するにね、あなたはあるゲームに巻き込まれたのよ。
Still don't get it? Look, you've basically been dragged into
聖杯戦争っていう7人のマスターの生存競争。他のマスターを一人残らず倒すまで終わらない魔術師同士の殺し合いに。
Oh, pardon me. It's called the Holy Grail War. It's a battle between 7 masters. It's a fight between mages that won't end until only one master remains. Tosaka talks about this like it's the most normal thing in the world. Everything she says swirls around in my head. I was chosen as a master. Tosaka claims to be a master. Familiars called servants. And the Holy Grail War, a battle to the death between 7 mages. Okay, wait. What the hell are you talking about?
気持ちはわかるけど、私は事実を口にするだけよ。
I understand your confusion, but I'm only telling you the truth here.
それにあなただって心の底では理解してるんじゃない？一度ならず二度までもサーバントに殺されかけて、自分はもう逃げられない立場なんだって。
And I'm sure you understand deep down that you're in no position to run away from all this. Since you've nearly been killed by a servant, not once, but twice. That. True, that Lancer guy did nearly kill me.
あ、違うわね。殺されかけたんじゃなくて、殺されたんだっけ。よく生き返ったわね、エミヤ君。
Oh, right. You weren't almost killed. You were killed. I'm impressed you managed to come back from that. Tosaka's comment is the final nail in the coffin. She's absolutely right. That guy killed me. I died. There was no chance for me to talk him out of it, nor convince him otherwise. And I wasn't really dared to die. That's why. Me backing out of this incomprehensible deathmatch doesn't mean the others will do the same.
納得した？ならもう少しだけ話をしてあげる。
Get it? Okay, I'm going to tell you a bit more.
聖杯戦争というのが何であるか私もよくは知らない。
I don't know why there's a Holy Grail War in the first place.
ただ何十年に一度7人のマスターが選ばれ、マスターにはそれぞれサーバントが与えられるってことだけは確かよ。
But what I do know is that every few decades, 7 masters are selected and they are given servants.
私もマスターに選ばれた一人。だからサーバントと契約したし、あなただってセーバーと契約した。
I'm also one of the chosen masters. That's why I formed a contract with a servant. And you formed one with Saber.
サーバントは聖杯戦争を勝ち残るために聖杯が与えた使い魔と考えなさい。
Think of a servant as a familiar given to you by the Holy Grail to use to win the Holy Grail War.
で、マスターである私たちは自分のサーバントと協力して他のマスターを始末していくわけね。
And as masters, we need to work with our servants to get rid of the other masters. Tosaka explains things matter-of-factly, but it feels totally unreal to me. But one thing she mentioned raises a question. Wait, you say Saber's a familiar, but I don't think she is. Familiars are usually cats or birds. Sure, there are some folks who use ghosts, but Saber has a physical body. Plus, she doesn't look like a familiar to me. I glance over at Saber. She's been quiet the whole time. Saber looks completely human to me. I don't know who she is, but she looks to be a girl about the same age as me.
使い魔ね。まあ、サーバントはその分類ではあるけど、位置づけは段違いよ。何しろそこにいる彼女はね、使い魔としては最強とされるゴーストライナーなんだから。
A familiar. What? Servants might be in that category, but they're on a different level. See, that guy over there is a ghost liner, considered to be one of the strongest of all familiars. A ghost liner? So does that mean she really is a ghost? The spirit of a human. Someone who died long ago. The residual thoughts of a person of exceptional ability who remains in this world even after their death. That doesn't make sense. Ghosts don't possess a physical body. Ghosts can only hurt other ghosts. How could I, who possesses a body, be killed by a spirit?
幽霊。似たようなものだけど、そんなもんと一緒にしたらセイバーに殺されるわよ。
Ghosts. Well, they are similar, but Saber will kill you if you can think like that.
サーバントは受肉した過去の英雄。精霊に近い人間以上の存在なんだから。
Servants are incarnated heroes of the past, so they were a kind of spirit well beyond humans. Incarnated heroes of the past?
そうよ。過去だろうが現代だろうが、とにかく死亡した伝説上の英雄をこう引っ張ってきてね、実体化させるのよ。
That's right. Whether they're from history or the modern world, these spirits of dead, legendary heroes are summoned and materialize here.
まあ、呼び出すまでがマスターの役割で、後の実体化は聖杯がしてくれるんだけどね。
Well, the role of the master is just to summon them, and the Holy Grail is what helps with the materialization.
魂を形にするなんてのは、一介の魔術師には不可能だもの。ここは強力なアーティファクトの力におんぶしてもらうってわけ。
There's no way a mere mage could give spirits form, so we need to rely on a powerful artifact. Wait a minute. Are you saying that a hero from the past is what? I look at Saber. So she's a hero of the past too? Well, sure. Nobody in the modern era would dress like her, but still. That's impossible. I've never heard of magecraft like that.
当然よ。これは魔術じゃないもの。あくまで聖杯による現象と考えなさい。そうでなければ、魂を再現して固定化するなんてできるはずがない。
Of course not. This isn't magecraft. Just think of this as a phenomenon brought by the Holy Grail. Otherwise, there's no way a soul could be recreated and actualized. A recreation of a soul? Does that mean these servants are different than phantoms?
違うわ。人間であれ動物であれ機械であれ、偉大な功績を残すと輪廻の輪から外されて、一段階上に昇華するって話、聞いたことない？
Nope, want something. Whether that be human, an animal, or even machinery, achieves something great. They're removed from the cycle of reincarnation and sublimated into something with a higher rank. Didn't you even learn about that?
英霊っていうのはそういう連中よ。
That's what heroic spirits are.
要するに崇め立て祀られて疑似的な神様になった者たちなんでしょうね。
Put another way, they're kind of like pseudo-gods who are all worshipped in some way or another.
降霊術とか口寄せとか、そういう一般的な霊を扱う魔術は彼らの力の一部を借り受けて奇跡を起こすでしょ。
Seances, mediums, and other kind of magecraft that deals with spirits just borrows some of the spirit's powers to perform miracles.
けどこのサーバントっていうのは英霊本体を直接連れてきて使い魔にする。
But servants are heroic spirits themselves, used as familiars.
だから基本的には霊体としてそばにいるけど、必要とあれば実体化させて戦わせられるってわけ。
Oh, here, Corefish. That's why they typically accompany you in spirit form, but materialize when it's time to fight if they're needed. So they can switch between spirit form and being corporeal. I don't see your servant right now, so does that mean he's in spirit form right now?
いえ、あいつはうちの召喚人で傷を癒している最中よ。
No, he's healing his wound in my compound summoning circle right now.
さっきセイバーにやられたでしょ。あれだってあと少し強制撤去が遅かったら一撃で消滅してたわ。
Remember, Saber wounded him earlier. If I'd made him withdraw even a heartbeat later, that blow would have annihilated him.
いい？サーバントを倒せるのは同じ霊体であるサーバントだけ。そりゃ相手が実体化していればこっちの攻撃も当たるから、うまくすれば倒せるかもしれない。
Listen, only servants in spirit form can defeat other servants in spirit form. We can attack them when they're materialized, so we might be able to defeat them like that.
けどサーバントはみんな怪物じみてるでしょ。だから怪物の相手は怪物に任せて、マスターは後方支援をするっていうのがセオリーね。
But you've noticed all the servants are monstrously strong, right? That's why we should leave the monsters to deal with the monsters while the monsters hang back and serve as support. Saka's explanation ticks me off. I don't know what the other servants are like, but calling servants monsters doesn't feel like a fair description to say them.
とにかくマスターになった人間は召喚したサーバントを使って他のマスターを倒さなければならない。
Oh, okay, my hand hurts weirdly. I do not like that. Anyway, humans who become masters use their summoned servants to defeat the other masters.
そのあたりは理解できた？
Did you at least get that much? In theory, yeah, but I'm still not convinced. First of all, what kind of sick mind thought to do this in the first place?
それは私が知るべきことでもないし、答えてあげることでもない。そのあたりはいずれちゃんと聖杯戦争を監督しているやつに聞きなさい。
That sort of question should... That I don't know, nor could I answer even if I did. That sort of question should go to the person overseeing the Holy Grail War.
私が教えてあげられるのはね、あなたはもう戦うしかなくて、サーバントは強力な使い魔だからうまく使えってことだけよ。
The only thing I can tell you is that you really don't have any choice but to fight and to use your servant well, because they're powerful. As Tosaka says that, she turns to Saber.
さて、エミヤ君から話を聞いた限りじゃ、あなたは不完全な状態みたいね、セイバー。マスターとしての心得がない、魔術師見習いに呼び出されたんだから。
Saber, after talking to Emiya, it looks like you're not in your complete form. You're incomplete since you were summoned by an apprentice mage who has no idea what it means to be a master.
ええ、あなたの言う通り、私は万全ではありません。
Yes, you are correct, and I am not in my complete form.
シローには私を実体化させる魔力がないため、霊体に戻ることも、魔力の回復も難しいでしょう。
Shiro does not have enough magical energy to fully materialize me, which means reverting to spirit form and replenishing magical energy are difficult.
驚いたわ。そこまでひどかったこともだけど、あなたが正直に話してくれるなんて思わなかった。どうやって弱みを聞き出そうかなって程度だったのに。
Sneaky, sneaky girl. I'm surprised. Your situation worse than I expected, but I didn't think you'd be so honest with me about it. I was actually just kind of subtly trying to find out your weakness.
敵に弱点を見抜かれるのは不本意ですが、あなたの目は欺けそうにない。こちらの手札を隠しても意味はないでしょう。
Oh, wrong button. Okay, here we go. I'm reluctant to reveal my weakness to an enemy, but I also do not think I can deceive you. There's no point in hiding our situation from you.
それならばあなたに知ってもらうことで、シローにより深く現状を理解してもらった方がいい。
As such, we're better off if you know our circumstances and give Hiro a better understanding of the situation.
正解。風格も十分と。もう、ますます惜しい。私がセイバーのマスターだったら、こんな戦い勝ったも同然だったのに。
Exactly. How very insightful of you. Ah, I still can't believe it. If only I was Saber's master, I would have as good as won this thing. Osaka, are you saying I'm not fit to be her master?
当然でしょ、ヘッポコ。
Obviously not, you freaking sham. Wow, anyone with a heart might have softened that blow a bit.
何？まだなんか質問があるの？
What? Do you have more questions? But she doesn't realize how hurtful her words are. My image of her as the perfect honor student at school slowly crumbles. Issei sure was right about her. No, he's not! No, he's not! She's fiendishly relentless. That is not what he was saying. That is completely different interpretation.
さて
He was
話
calling
が
her
ま
a
とまったと
conniving
ころ
whore.
で
That's
そろそろ行きま
different.
しょうか
Okay, now that we're at a good spot, let's get going. Osaka announces this curtly. But it's kind of weird. What? Go? Where?
だからあなたが巻き込まれたこのゲーム聖杯戦争をよく知っているやつに会いに行くのエミヤ君聖杯戦争の理由について知りたいんでしょ
I told you, we're going to see the guy who knows all about the game. The Holy Grail War you got roped into. You want to know why it happens, right? Yeah, of course, but where are we going? It's already late. It's too far.
大丈夫隣町だから急げば夜明けまでには帰ってこれるわそれに明日は日曜なんだから別に夜更かししてもいいじゃない
It's fine, he's just in the next town over, and we can get back home before dawn. Plus, tomorrow's Sunday, so it doesn't matter if we're up late. That's not the issue here. So much has happened today, and I'm utterly exhausted. I just want to rest and organize my thoughts.
何行かないのもうエミヤ君がそう言うんならいいけどセイバーは
What? You don't want to go? Fine by me, but what about you, Saber? For some reason, Tosaka is asking for Saber's opinion. Wait, Saber's got nothing to do with this. Don't push her.
もうマスターとしての自覚はあるんだ私がセイバーと話すのは嫌
Oh, already acting like a master, are we? You don't like me talking to Saber? That's not it. It's just that if everything you said about this whole thing is true, then that would mean Saber's a hero from the past, which means she wouldn't know anything about the modern era. That's what.
シロそれは違うサーバントは人間の世であるのならあらゆる時代に適応しますですからこの時代のこともよく知っている
Shiro, you are incorrect. Servants can adapt to any time as long as they are summoned in the human world. So I'm very aware of this age. Huh? You are? Really?
もちろんこの時代に呼び出されたのも一度ではありませんから
Of course. This is not the first time I have been summoned to this age. What?
嘘どんな確率よそれ
Seriously? What are the odds? Oh, hey, Tosaka's surprised too. Assuming what Saber said is at least somewhat unusual.
シロ私は彼女に賛成ですあなたはマスターとして知識がなさすぎるあなたと契約したサーバントとしてシロには強くなってもらわなければ困ります、
Okay, honestly, I'm just gonna... Wrong button. Honestly, I'm gonna save here and... Let me check the flowchart real quick. Huh. That's a lot of fucking branches. Just I'm going through. The way it curves back in to the same alignment as before the branch tells me that one here just goes back to this one. This one has 4 branches who then go back into day 1 sleep and training. At least that's how I'm reading this. Well, back to title. Honestly, I need food and I need rest because I am fucking exhausted. And to this, I say thank you all for coming. Can just pop into my server for additional news on upcoming streams and discussion, and just to hang out with folks. And with this, have a good day, everyone.